for Israel's regime of collective punishment of 1.75 million Palestinians in the Gaza Strip. And it has ensured that Israel can carry out its policies toward Palestine with near total impunity, disregarding international law and standards and United Nations resolutions and decisions.
I now give the floor to the representative of United Nations Watch.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. Falk, on the first page of your report, you attack my NGO and ask this Council to launch an investigation in order to shut us down. Does your report allege a crime? No. You simply object to our words. We're the only watchdog at the UN, and we report what you say. In reprisal, you now seek to muzzle our voice to avoid being held accountable. Now, the real issue is whether your work conducted under the banner of human rights actually exonerates and exculpates the perpetrators of terrorism. Exhibit A is the book by David Ray Griffin, The Bible for Those Who Blame America Instead of Al-Qaeda for the 9/11 attacks. Do you deny, sir, that this is your name on the front cover, praising the author's fortitude, courage, and intelligence? Do you understand why Secretary General Ban Ki-moon, appearing in this room in January 2011, delivered an unprecedented condemnation of a UN expert when he called your remarks, quote, preposterous, an affront to the memory of more than 3,000 people who died in that tragic terrorist attack? Exhibit B, The Wandering Who, a book condemned as anti-Semitic even by your own top supporter, Ali Abu Nima of the Electronic Intifada. Do you deny that, once again, this is your name on the front cover, endorsing this book? Do you understand, sir, why the British Foreign Mission has officially accused you of racism on multiple occasions? Exhibit C, your article of 2 months ago blaming the Boston terrorist attack, which left more than 300 dead and grievously wounded, on, quote, the American Global Domination Project and Tel Aviv. Do you deny justifying the attacks as a form of, quote, resistance? Do you understand why the Secretary General announced that he rejected your comments, saying they, quote, undermine the credibility and work of the United Nations, and why this condemnation was echoed by Britain, Canada, the US, and many others? When we recently brought all of this to the attention of Human Rights Watch, within 24 hours they removed you from their committee. Finally, according to WikiLeaks, on February 16, 2009, the Palestinian delegate to this council told his counterpart that he wanted you removed. You can investigate us, but you'll have to investigate the state of Palestine as well. Thank you very much.
I thank you, representative of United Nations Watch. But as I mentioned just, there should be no personal attacks against the Special Rapporteur.
And finally, the defamatory remarks that were repeated again this morning only underscore the importance of investigating whether a NGO that is accredited to the UN has some kind of responsibility to address the substance of their concerns and not concentrate on distracting attention from the urgent issues covered in the report. And what is most distressing is the fact that UN officials have not really protected the Special Rapporteur or the mandate in response to such defamation. And this seems to me to suggest the need, not only in my case, but generally for special rapporteurs to be protected in their effort to discharge as conscientiously as they are able to, often under difficult circumstances, the burden of their mandate to protect, as to the extent possible, a vulnerable people.